What's going on?
Thanks for coming
You're
today.
famous now. Oh, you're welcome.
I like your commentary.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you. Did
It's always good.
good morning, folks. We're facing off against the Tannahill Oilers. We've got Lucas Stanton and B up front, Cooper and Jax back on defense to start off this contest. We're wearing gray. And I'm just going to call Tannahill Oilers black. Black brings it in. Working along that wall. Ref goes down hard. Hopefully he had some elbow pads on. Center and pass cleared out by Cooper. So B can't get a hold of it. Black sends it back down to the corner. Stanton clears that back down to the black zone as Owen, Blake, and Deegan come out Finn, and Caius. So Blake is playing forward this game, looks like. Back out to Caius. Caius trying to sneak one in there. Defense keeps it out. Cleared back to the neutral zone. Finn shoving it up to Blake. Blake just watching that one. He wanted to give Owen a shot to get after it. Owen gets tripped up down there in the left circle. Finn keeps it in. Hard shot going to find Blake on this near side. Blake trying to work up the boards, gets it up to Deegan. Deegan sandwiched by Black down there all the way out to Jax. Jax working it back down behind the net. Blake with the forecheck. Owen comes in, tries to come away with it. Black's able to slip out to the neutral zone and dump that puck. And Black comes in, gets the takeaway. And I think I don't know what happened there, but Black scored. So here at 9:42, 0-1 Black muted. All right, Black brings it in the zone, knocked loose by Luca. We've got Luca, Garrett, and Jace out as forwards. Caius and Finn defense. And I've not given any love to our goalie. Grayson's in net today. And he pokes that last shot free, and that gets knocked all the way down to the Black zone. Garrett with it in the corner, knocks it over to Jace. Jace trying to slip up. Black gets a hold of it. Working up the middle of the ice. The shot from the top of the slot. Saved there from Grayson. Jax works it up to B. B slipping past one. And he's able to get it away from Mason as he slips up the side. Gets the trip. No call. That was... Whew, man, that's going to be rough if they let him get away with that all day. Shot gets deflected to Grayson's right into the corner. Back to Owen. Owen picking up. He's got a little room to work. He's got Stanton. He's going to slip up the wall. He's wide open. And he gets the shot off, and then the goalie gets it covered up. Got B taking this face off with Stanton to his left and Owen to his right. Finn's shot kept out, picked up by Owen. Owen trying to clear that back. B comes in, tries to get it over to Stanton. Stanton clears it back out to Finn. Finn tries to dump it. It gets redirected, and Black brings it in. And Cooper with the good defense there gets it up to Stanton, over to B. B brings it in. Up to Stanton. Stanton with the shot, and then the follow-on from Cooper scores. So that one was B. Stanton Cooper for the goal here at 7:28 to tie things up at 1 apiece. That'll bring out Blake and Deegan with Luca in the middle. Caius and Finn back on defense. no ice on that one. So Caius is going to race to get after it. Luca comes in, gets the takeaway, feeds it all the way across, looking for Deegan. That slips past one. Deegan push that one down to the corner as Blake chases after it. Luca picks up the loose puck, gets it over to Deegan. Oh, nope, that gets knocked out. Caius shoving it down there. Blake gonna pick that up on the board, sends it around to Deegan. Deegan slipping up to the corner, battling right there. Luca looking for Blake in the low slot. That gets knocked out by the defense. And Blake hooks it up to Deegan. And Black's holding the blue line pretty strong right now. They bring it down into our zone. We've got Jace, Owen, and Deegan still out there. Oh, the shot from the back door. Grayson reads it, keeps it out. Jace gets that down and dumps it as Garrett comes out and tries to hold the line. That slips out to Cooper. Cooper finds Garrett. Garrett slips in on the left side, has Owen crawling up the slot. That slips past Owen to the corner and out to Finn. Finn from the blue line misses wide left, but Garrett will have a chance to pick that one up. That slips past Cooper to Finn. Over to Luca, who tries to feed it up to Finn. As Finn's spinning, somehow Finn gets his blade and a shot off on that one. And Black working back the other direction. Jace able to tip that up to Luca as Luca tries to weave through some traffic. Black getting it back. And puck makes it down to Grayson, and he pokes it into the corner. Caius going to try this side. Pass just outside of Garrett's reach, but into the neutral zone. B and Owen out now. Jackson, Caius on defense. Stanton now. Owen up to Stanton. Stanton sends it all the way across to B. B will have a chance to get there. Another trip. Not called. And Black putting pressure back on our defense. Center and pass. Knocked loose by B over to Stanton. And just as Finn comes out, Mason is putting pressure back, and the shot goes high. And Cooper wrangles it in, tries to clear it. Black keeps it in. Deflection, bouncing puck, kept out by Grayson, picked up by Deegan. Deegan skates it down. Has Blake coming up the middle now. Pass was behind Blake, or maybe going for Luca. And now Black going back the other direction. Grayson with a big save on the backhand from Polson. And then Deegan knocks the pass loose into the neutral zone, where Black will regroup. And Luca over to Blake. Blake trying to clear that one. Gets it up the boards to Luca. As Luca's got a full head of steam. He gets past one. He gets Deegan coming up, and Deegan gets knocked off the puck. Blake picks it up, sends it back around to the other corner where Deegan will get after it. He tries to send it up to Finn. Finn slipping up into the circle. He backhands it, gets cleared out. Blake picking that one up, trying to get it back over to Deegan. Black picks it up. Up the wall to Owen. And Owen looking for Jace coming down the back side. Gets cleared back. And then Finn dumps that one. As Jace and Garrett chase after it. Owen gets the steal, sends it up the boards to Garrett. Black gets it back though. And loose puck pushed out, still loose. And Garrett finally able to settle that one in. Well, he can't clear it, but at least gets it out of the front of Grayson. Caius over to Jax. Jax up the wall. Back down to Jax. Back down to Jace. Deep in our own zone. Caius up to Garrett. Garrett sends it over to Owen. Owen pokes it up. And then the bad pass from Black. See if Garrett, nope, Black gets it back. And then they send it down to Grayson as Grayson pushes it behind them. Shot deflected into the corner. B looking for Stanton. Deflected back to the top of the slot. Grayson with the big save there, and B able to find Luca as he brings it in. Bouncing puck down, cleared back. Finn gets to it just in time. What a keep there. And then there'll be a high stick. Seven seconds left here in the first. In a fast game. And Black keeps it in, and that's the end of the first, 1-1. Part of the second, we've got Owen, Blake, and Deegan up front. Finn and Caius back on defense. Poked it from Finn up to Blake. Blake can't get a hold of that one. Black bringing it back the other direction. Caius flipping it up to Finn. Finn through traffic. Mason off the wall, able to beat him. Backdoor pass, not picked up. Caius sends it to Blake, who sends it to Owen. Owen sends it into the black zone where they're going to clear it back out to Caius. Caius feeling that pressure, sending it up the wall, but there's just black jerseys there. And then the shot from the top of the slot goes in here at 11:09 in the second to make it 1-2. Garrett, Jason, Luca up front. Cooper and Jax back on D. Jace feeds it up to Luca. Looking for Garrett. Garrett able to wrangle that in with a lot of weight on him there from Caden. Black working up this near side. Luca trying to slow up the progress. Jax now, and Black able to pick that one up. And then a shot knocked down, picked up by Cooper. Cooper slipping through a tripod of Black there. Up to Luca. Luca's got Jason front net. Luca with that shot. Goes top shelf on him at 10-14 to make it 2-2. Brendan, Owen, and Stanton up front. Caius and Finn back on D. Black dumping it down. Finn's gonna get a hold of it. Sends it past behind Owen, but it bounces over to Stanton and back to Owen as Owen gets it into black zone and dumps it. Black coming back up this near side. Finn knocking that one loose over to Caius. Caius still battling for it. Finn clearing that one out to the neutral zone. And Black's offsides. Deegan, Luca and Blake up front. Cooper and Jax back on defense. Cleared to the far wall. Blake sends it up the wall. And Luca able to get a hold of it. Sends it back up to Blake. Blake back to Luca. And Luca with the shot. Blake turning on it. And Black gets a hold of it. Turns it back out to the neutral zone. All the way down to the Oilers zone. Cooper now with it. Pass to Luca on the other side, picked up by Black, and they're offsides again. Owen, Garrett, and Jace up front. Cooper and Jack still back on D. Puck slips back to Jax. Ooh, that one dangerous across Grayson's face. Out to That's a little pinball action there before finally puck gets driven back down to the black zone. Out to Caius in the neutral zone. And black gets the takeaway. And they're able to score here at 7:34. To make it 2-3. Hey, Ojan. Lucas Stanton and Brendan up front. Caius and Finn back on defense. Luca gets the puck. Shot deflected left. Stanton with it now. Working up the wall. Tries to get it over to B. B now battling for it. And Black sends it up in the net. Back out to Caius. Caius sends it down, see if B can get a hold of it. Oh, Black gets that one. Cleared back to Caius, who pokes it up to Luca, who sends it to B, who sends it over to Stanton. Stanton kicking it in, can't settle that one down. Back out to Caius. Over to Finn. In the middle to Luca. Luca's got B on his right. He's going to take the shot from deep. B coming up hard. Can't quite get that shot off clean, and Black's going to pick that one up as Cooper comes out to join forces with Finn on the back end. And Grayson with the save, loose puck, poked into the corner. Cooper sends it up the wall to Stanton. Stanton chipping it up to B. B's got Owen coming up the middle. Oh, how did he make that save? Owen just crutches it. And Rogers with the big save. I think that's Rogers down there, makes a big save. Oh, it was a good look. Timing was great. Jack's looking for Blake on that one. That slips out to the Black defense. Up this near side. Blake Deegan and Owen out front right now. Saved by Grayson, and then Jax is right there to clear that puck because Grayson was out on his left side. And then loose puck out in front, and then Grayson gets it covered up. .5:12 here in the second. That whistle will bring out Luca, Jace, and Garrett with Caius and Finn. Black shot. Grayson tracks it down, gets it covered up.
So much bigger.
Who's that? Oh, Mason? Yeah, he's huge. Luca, another. Oh, finally they call a trip. Jace with it, sends it over to Garrett. And then Garrett's shot goes high and gets the whistle for the trip here. So we're 1 for 3 on tripping calls. For every 3 trips, we get a call. All right, we're on the power play here at 4:51. B's going to take the draw. He's got Luke on his right side, Jace on his left side, and then Cooper and Finn holding down the blue line. And Black wins that one, sends it up the far wall. Oh, mishandles it. Let's see if B can make him pay for that. Sends it over to Jace. Jace dropping it off to Luca. Luca weaving up. Shot from the goal line, knocked back. Jace comes in, picks it up. Oh, had Cooper sneaking up the slot there, but Black has got a hold of it and bringing it all the way down, battling through. And the shot saved there from Grayson. And Jace working up the wall now, slipping through traffic. Oh, and looking for Luca there, coming up the backside. Out to Cooper. Cooper sends it back up to Luca. Luca looking for Jace down in the crease. Finn in the corner, looking for the back door, and then finds Luca, and Luca buries it here at 3:54 for the power play goal to tie things up. Owen, Stanton, and Deegan out there. Finn and Caius.
Yeah, 3-3 the court.
Yeah, 3-3 court. Caius sends it over to Finn. Up the middle. Finn battling for it, trying to get it up to Stanton. Finds Stanton. Stanton looking for Deegan. Deegan getting shoved down from behind. No call. The ref was right there. Might have been blinking his eyes for an extended period of time. Black brings it in. Puck slips all the way down to Grayson. Grayson trying to cover it up, but Jax is there to pick it up. Oh, wow, that one was bouncing around on the goal line behind Grayson, and Grayson reaches back there and gets it covered up. 3:02 here in the second. 3-3. That whistle will bring out Luca, Garrett, and Blake. Luca wins it to himself. He's got Blake coming up on his left side. Black sends it back up the wall. And they get a hold of it. Deegan up, Cooper up to Garrett. Garrett looking for Blake. Blake tipping it forward, but there's just Black there. Shot from the D, deflected down into the corner. Jax gets to it, sends it around to Cooper. Cooper sends it back around to this side. Blake sends it out into the neutral zone. Black picks it back up. And Jack's poking that one loose. A little help from Cooper. And Luca sends that one deep. Come on, man. Head contact on that one. Loose puck out in front, still loose. Grayson pokes that one into the corner. knocked down and cleared out to B. B trying to slip past the defense there, and now Mason coming back the other way with the puck. And then Grayson makes the save there. 50 seconds left here in the second. Finn comes out of that with the puck, looking for Jace up the middle. Black gets it back. Well, Finn gets it back, actually. Finn up the wall to Jace. Jace has B crawling him, and what a play there from Caden to knock that pass loose. And Black headed back the other direction. Owen hustling down, knocking that puck loose. Caius able to reel it in, sends it over to Finn as Finn tries to send it up the wall. And he goes ahead and ices that one as the second period comes to an end, 3-3. Start of the third, 3-3. Up front, we've got Luca, Garrett, and Jace. Back on D, Jackson, Cooper. Cooper feeling the pressure down low. Luca comes in to pick up the puck, though. Gets it up to Jace. Jace has Garrett streaking up the left side. Jace trying to squeeze through down there. Gets it back in the corner, sends it over to Garrett. Garrett looking back for some help. Poke back down to Garrett. Garrett looking for Jace, deflected out to Black, and Black will skate it up. Molly with it down low, looking for Colson coming out of the middle, and Grayson with a big save. The backhand shot misses. And Owen comes away with it, finds Cooper on this side, who looks all the way across for Deegan. Laser of a pass there. knocked back to Owen, and then little pinball action there down to Caius. Got Blake out on the ice now, and then Luca on the blue line, and Luca's shot knocked down and cleared back. I mean, Grayson knocks that shot down. Luca sends it around, trying to clear it. And Grayson with the save then picks it up, slips past Colson and finds Deegan, and Deegan's in a race, and that'll be icing. And that whistle will bring out Brendan and Stanton with Owen. Cooper and Jax on defense. Loose puck out in front, and it bounces around and goes in. So the goal comes here at 9:21 in the third, 3-4 Black. Owen on the draw. Sends it back to Cooper. Cooper through the legs of Mason there, all the way down. Sends it back up to B, and that puck bounced disastrously, but Jax is there to help clean things up, and B hustles down, and Owen off the boards up, and that'll be icing. And we got Caius and Finn out now, Luca, Jace, and Garrett. Luca sends it over to Caius. Caius around the Finn. Finn out into the neutral zone, picked up by Black. Send up the wall to Caius. Caius stepping up, knocked it forward, but lost the puck, and Black's offsides. Garrett wins the race, sends that puck down behind Black's goalie. And Luca sees an opportunity, picking up that loose puck. That one gets knocked loose. Now Garrett battling for it. Back out to Finn. Finn to Deegan. Deegan able to hold on to that one, skates it in, dumps that one, and Owen's going to try to get after it. Deegan back over to Owen. Owen sends it up. Had Cooper working up the slot there, but that slips out to the neutral zone. Up to Deegan, back out to Jax. Over to Cooper. Cooper mishandles it, but Blake steps in and sends it down. And Deegan with the shot kept out. And that one slips past Jackson to the neutral zone. Finn's able to pick it up though. And Finn's shot from just inside the circle, tracked down by the goalie. And that'll bring out Stanton and B to skate with Luca. B's going to take this draw with Luca on his right side. And B picks that one up. He sure seemed like that would have been a trip there, but Finn with a nice move. Slips up, saved by Black. Luca trying to work through Mason there. And then that one gets cleared out to the neutral zone to Caius, who sends it over to Finn, up to B. B trying to send that one into the zone. Owen sends it back down. Black picks it up. And Black's offsides. 6 minutes left here in the third. Owen, Jason Garrett up front, Jackson Cooper back on defense. The shot misses left. There you go, Owen. Owen sending that one out, and Garrett picks it up and dumps it. Jace battling in the corner. Let's see if Garrett can come in and up. Looks like Owen may have knocked that one back, but Black picks it up. And Owen gets the takeaway, sends it up to Garrett. Garrett finds Jace out in front, and Jace's shot kept out. And that'll bring out Luca, Deegan, and Blake with Finn and Caius. 5:09 here in the third. Caius sends that one back over the tip, misses. And Finn sends that one down. Owen, Stanton, and Brendan up front. Grayson pushes that one in the corner. Jack sends it around to Cooper. Cooper back to Jax. Jax's pass bouncing around. And that shot will make it 3-5 here at 4:24. Caius and Finn will come out. Owen on the draw. B knocks that one down. He's going to stay on the ice, though. Looked like it hurt a little bit, but there's no quit. And B, he does it again, and he's slipping by. He sends it up to Owen. Owen trying to go back down to B. Black sends it out, and then we're offsides. Luca, Jason, Garrett will come out now. Caius and Finn. Luca carrying it in, gets turned around. Bouncing puck, Mason brings in, looking. And that one just slipped by Grayson. We'll make it 3-6 here at 3:38. Luca on the draw. Jace able to send that one down. Luca kicking that one back to Finn. Finn's pass deflected. And Black will get called for the interference on just clock Caius. So that'll put us on the power play here at 3:13. Luca, Jace, and B up front. Cooper and Finn back on defense. Luca's going to take the draw. He sends it over to Jace. Back to Cooper. Over to Finn. Up to Jace. Jace backhand had B there. Luca comes crashing in. The shot misses, and Black sends it down. And that'll be icing. Luca turning it towards the net, shoots. B trying to follow up with it. Loose puck kept in by Finn. Finn from almost the blue line. Glove save there from Black. 2:40 left here in this one. 57 left on the power play. B's going to take the face off this time. He's got Luca on his right side. And Luca sends it over to Jace. Jace trying to shoot, gets knocked back into the corner. And that one will find Grayson, so no icing on that one. Cooper drops it off for Finn. Finn up to Luca. Luca able to work through the defense. And his shot, I don't know if that was just high or deflected high, but went into the netting. 32 seconds left here on the power play. Luke on the draw, sends it over to Jace. Jace turns it back to Cooper. Cooper over to Finn. Finn stepping up to the circle, working his way in. Backhand save. Jace this time on the draw with Luca on his right side. Sends it over to Luca. who sends it over to Finn, who drops it back to Luca, sends it all the way over to B. B back to Finn. Finn's shot deflected. 7 seconds left on the power play. Cooper keeps it in, finds Luca on the backside. Luca with the one-timer, kept out. Puck cleared back to Cooper. Deflection there from the, oh, and Luca with the quick hands after the Blacks' deflection from Cooper's pass, able to put it in here at 1:35 just as the power play ended. To make it 4-6. Now bring Owen, Blake, and Deegan out here. Owen on the draw. And Deegan able to come away with it. He sends it in. Blake keeps it in. Blake sending up the wall, picked up by Black. Way around on the other side. And they knock it all the way down. Looks like it'll find Grayson, who gets it covered up. 66% of the jerseys Grayson saw on that one were black, so he decided to get it covered up. Owen on the draw. Send all the way over. Let's see if Blake can get a hold of it. He chips it up into the neutral zone, and Deegan trying to get after it. Bounces up over Blake's head. Owen looks like he might have tapped it. Black sends it back down to Caius. Behind the net to Jax. Jax gets turned around. The referee's there. Come on now. 49 seconds left in this one. Owen comes away with it, sends it up to Blake. Blake can't clear that one. Back to Blake. Blake got turned around there. He gets that from me. Oh, the high stick there, and 23 seconds left. And that'll bring out Lucas, Stanton, and B with Finn and Cooper to close out regulation. And stick around because they're going to have a 3-on-3 regardless of what the score is. Luca over to B. B gets tangled up. Sends it out to Finn. Finn just doesn't get anything on that one. Out to Cooper, 9 seconds. So this one will end here in just a second. All right, 4-6 regulation. And the teams will have a little chat before we go to 3-on-3. And Owen, Cooper, and B are the first three out. Owen sends that one back to Cooper, and they call offsides. Just Owen was a step off. Owen's been good on the draws today. My stat person can't produce any stats, but he wins another one. Sends it over to Coop, who sends it back to B. He brings it in. And then back out again. Up to Owen. As B rushes, Owen looks for him, and then the shot, loose puck out in front. Cooper, I thought Cooper almost could get a shot off. Black is going to pick that one up, and they're going to put pressure back the other direction. B gets the takeaway, sends it over to Cooper. Cooper finds Owen, sends it back to Cooper. Cooper has B wide open. Black closes. B gets the shot off. It goes a little high as Luca comes out to join forces with Cooper and Jace now. Oh, the pass out in front of Cooper as he was skating backwards. Excuse me, the deflection there. Grayson with the save. Oh, and Cooper sends it over. Jace goes for a change as Finn comes out. And Luca buries it. I said Jace, he sent it to Luca, and Luca buries it from the top of the slot. To make it 5-6. Luca, Jace, and Finn. Luca on the draw. And Luca able to send it back to Finn. Drops it off to Jace. Jace up to Luca. Luca's pass deflected, but Jace is battling for it. He knocks it up to Luca. Now Luca battling for it. Black comes away with it. Stanton coming out for Luca now. And this pass misses its mark, slips out to the neutral zone, and Finn is able to loop it in, and we have Garrett out there with him now. The Finn shot deflected into the net to tie things up here at 2:04 in extra time. And Jax will come out in place of Finn. We'll have Garrett, Stanton, and Jax. And Black with the puck. Hayden looping around. Grayson makes the save. And Garrett able to knock that one down, sends it into the neutral zone. Stanton racing to get after it. Black able to get there first and finds a teammate on the blue line. Shot too high though. And that squeaks out to the neutral zone. 1:25 left. And Stanton able to knock that shot and reel it in. He sends it over to Garrett, who drops it off to Jax. Sends it back up to Stanton. 56 seconds left in here. Deegan comes out. And Black clears out and back to the neutral zone. As Caius comes out with Deegan. Blake hadn't even stepped on the ice when he blew that whistle.
You see it or not?
So they call us for a bad change here, so it'll be 4-on-3. With 40 seconds left in a 6-6 game. And the pass mishandled and slips all the way back to Black zone. Finn knocks that one loose. And then the follow-on shot kept out. So this one will go to the shootout. In net. And he goes for the backhand, but it is a little deep. And B is the first to shoot for us. And the whistle, and here comes B. And B misses, followed up with a taunt. And Riley's up next for Black. And he's able to bury it. And Stanton looks like he's coming out next for us. So 6-7 right now, Black. And Stanton takes off. He goes wide right. And he's able to put it in. The backhand. 7-7. And the next shooter for Black is Hemingway. Let's see if Grayson can shut Mark out here. And Grayson with the leg save. And our next shooter's Finn. And Finn picks up the puck, goes left. He comes in, and he loses the puck to the left. And I think that's it. Yep, 7-7 tie. This one ends in, I think. That's what the scoreboard says. And we'll be back tomorrow morning bright and early against the North Stars. See y'all then.